So a few videos back, I promised we would be taking a look at a Dell Optiplex 775 dual-core Pentium machine that I got from my school for spare parts. I got this free of charge. We're going to go ahead and take it apart and just see what parts we can score. So if we move the tripod over, let me fix it because it is broken like I've said so many times. Is it as far up as it can go? Yeah, it is. So just Dell Optiplex 775. There's a little pull tab on the back here, or on the top. And we'll just pull that and pop the panel off. And set it aside. And close my MacBook Pro because it's not in use. And we'll grab a screwdriver. So basically, I got this machine for spare parts. I went into my computer, the computer lab at our school. I'm not in the computer class, I'm in the art class. And, so what happened was, I was sick. Funny that this happens. Basically, hold on. So the my socket 775 gaming build, which a couple of these components are going in, by the way, was built in a bin, like a plastic container type bin, and he was offering some cases, and I was sick that day, and I came in a couple days later to pick up some stuff, and I just go there every day after school just to hang out with some people who are there, and had this out, said I could have it, so there we go. So already we have an optical drive and a floppy drive. Floppy drive might come in handy, but optical drive is a SATA optical drive, and we will be putting that in my gaming build once we actually build it, if it works. But we'll test it as when we put it in the build. So something I like about these proprietary Dell things is their CPU fans, or their cooling shrouds and heat sinks. Just need a better screwdriver. Which of course I had, but I can't find it now. That screw is still in the thing. See if my tiny screwdriver works. Yes, it does. So if we remove the heatsink, very dusty on the inside. Same thing with right there and stuff. Won't be using that because it's proprietary, but if we zoom in down here, we can see the Pentium. So go ahead and remove that and set that down. Definitely something I want to get into using. Like I said, Ubuntu machine. And RAM. This is just a 1 gig stick of DDR2. That will come in handy. Let's see. Let's look into removing the power supply a bit more, because it's held in by something. Hold on. Let me remove this. Here, let's remove the motherboard first. So our screws will come in handy. All right. Any other screws? Yep, there's a few. Looks like 3 more. Alright. Don't really need the power supply. Don't have any practical applications for it, so we will just leave that in there if we can't remove it. Screwdriver. I don't know where it is though. Yeah, I don't know where that went, but I can't unscrew these screws with this screwdriver. Yeah, I'll continue the video. I'm gonna go get one of my other screwdrivers, so I'll continue the video when I come back up with that. Alright, so I have my other screwdriver. This one can actually reach into these hard to get places. And this one's magnetic too. 234 pin is still in the way. So we'll remove the, sorry about that, kick the tripod. We'll remove the CPU power and unplug the PWM fan. And slide out the motherboard. It's a nice little thing. Might be good for some kind of server application. One new form factor almost. I'll have to fiddle with that. Might have some ideas. But it's proprietary, which is sad. So, yeah. There we go. Power supply comes out. There we go. Almost wants to be ATX. And fan. Let's see how to remove the fan, because I want that fan. It's one of those fangled Nidec Beta V. They're really not too special from what I know. I have two of its 40mm counterparts in my network switch. I'm sure it's rather dusty. Yeah. There we go. Seemed easy enough, but there we go. Interesting looking fan. Pretty cool. So, let's go ahead and put this aside. There's my pliers, or my wire cutters. Pull these little rubber isolators off. And here's our fan. Interesting little thing. Sounds like it could need a bit of light oil. But, yeah. Where's my rubbing alcohol? Oh well, let's take the thermal compound off the processor. That was easy enough. Yeah, I got a little cut on my hand. 1.8 gigahertz, dual core Pentium. Wow. I was hoping it would be like higher clock because I have a single core Pentium that's a 3.4 gigahertz. It's unfortunate. Anyway, interesting little guy. Just looking at it off camera, that's why it's at the weird angle. But processor and RAM will probably be coming out of this. Possibly we'll take the CPU fan, or the CPU fan, and use it as some kind of case fan. Highly doubt it though, because it's a PWM proprietary connector. Yeah, I'll use that in a project somewhere. And then the optical drive and the floppy drive will be in some other build. So, interesting little score, not too much that I can use. I don't really want to use the power supply because it's not proprietary and it's only 285 watts. So, not really worth it to use. Heatsink is proprietary. Case is proprietary. Yeah, not really worth it. But yeah, it was an interesting little find. I could use some of the stuff in here. But my Ubuntu machine, more videos on that soon. Under here we have a Core 2 Quad E6600. That's or Core 2 Duo E6. Yeah, Core 2 Duo E6600. 2.4 gigahertz dual core. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to use. Hopefully everything goes right in that build. I'm gonna be using these screws as well. These screws. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So thanks for watching. Please, yeah, I'm used to my old format, the please remember to like or dislike kind of thing. I don't really want to do that anymore because it's like, oh, please like and subscribe, but not really gonna do that anymore. So thanks for watching. Quite an interesting score. I'm not sure, but I think the next videos we're gonna see are the Socket 775 gaming build. Can I pull up the document on my MacBook Pro is the question. No, it's not. We're going to look at a 1998 IBM in the next video, and I scored that for my summer job. And then we're going to be upgrading a PowerBook. Then there's the gaming videos, and then we're going to be working on the Inspiron. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a video where we look at a 1998 very old IBM computer.